What's up, everyone? You listen to KCWU, 881 The Burg, your music central. We'd like to welcome you to the Real Authentic People podcast, also known as the R.A.P with
Roberto,
Atong,
and Paige.
a show where we talk about social issues with social people.
what's up?
All right.
I'm like feeling so energized right now.
Me too.
Let's keep that energy going.
Yeah,
Me
feeling
too.
super silly.
I don't know if it's the sun. I don't know if the sun. For those of you that can see me, I'm wearing a very vibrant pink dress, and it's making me feel real good.
And you look great.
You
look
too.
great.
You too.
Thank you, girl.
When
Thank you,
are
girl.
we, me and Paige, not giving?
True. When are we
When?
not serving?
When are the A and P not giving?
What do you think? R?
Y'all give.
Period.
Yeah.
You know who else has been giving recently?
Who?
Miss Halle Bailey.
Period.
The Little Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid. Did you
Recently single.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I don't know if that's true or not.
You want to
I'm
know
kinda
what? I've
hoping
never
it is.
seen the internet celebration. You don't understand. I found this out when I was in the living room with Enema and Ibby, and I got up. You know, I saw it on TikTok, and you know the song behind it was like "Celebration Time." Come on. That was the song that was on top of it. So I got up. I was like,
Yes, because I have never seen the internet collectively celebrate
And
the
I
end
don't-
of a relationship.
And the delusion that everyone's like, I got it now. It's my shot.
well,
I can
it's
do
literally
this.
you.
That's you.
Yeah.
That's you. That's
Yeah.
you.
That is
Hallie,
you.
if you're
The
seeing
rest-
this in a couple of years, listen,
Please.
I manifested this.
Ugh,
Okay,
girl,
yeah.
too much. But
Anyways.
you don't understand. They're all
Oh, no.
rightfully celebrating because the amount of times he has embarrassed her. Like,
embarrassing.
I know he's not. Like, here's the thing. Everybody's shipping her with her co-star for The Little Mermaid.
Mm-hmm.
That's not her type. I understand. But
Me.
anybody
She's
else.
already said what her
But
type is.
anybody else but the DMV. Anybody else but the DMV. Like, stop it.
What else are they calling him? They're calling him DVD.
And they're doing manifestation circles.
Yes, they are really like preying on the downfall of that relationship because like, just stop talking.
No, you know what I think it is? Mickey was like, listen,
No, seriously, the mouse was
listen.
not
The
having
mouse
it.
and his people were like, listen,
Leave
you
him
want
at
Little
home.
Mermaid too? You want
Leave
Little
him at
Mermaid
home.
too? You want Disney Cash? Leave him at home.
Leave him at home.
Leave him at home or leave
No,
him,
because
period.
apparently he has a burner account that he had added a long
Yes.
time ago, and he was talking like horribly about her co-star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's so like he's so whack. He's so whack.
And he's
Especially because like this is her moment.
Exactly, and you know how many people want the Little Mermaid to fail. Do we not forget how many like dislike it had gotten
Exactly.
originally?
When
Like,
she was casted,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
in 2018, 2019, and
Yep.
the whole internet was like, not my Ariel.
Like-
Are you serious?
and you
This is a child's movie.
it's a kid's movie.
and I'm like, knowing she has
you're 36.
exactly, and knowing she has that amount of pressure on her, why are you bringing more negative press to a
Yeah.
movie that already has
saying.
somewhat of an audience wishing for it to fail?
Exactly.
One thing she is a bag chaser.
That's true.
Do I love
She's-
him or do I know
She's-
of him?
She's always about that bag. She stays employed.
Mm-hmm.
She stay with a job. She's got 2 or 3 movies coming out just this year alone. And he's
And
just
she had a
blows
TV
my
show.
mind. Yeah, and like it blew my mind, especially on the day of the that Los Angeles premiere of the movie. He posts on Twitter, "Should I watch The Little Mermaid? I've never seen it."
Exactly.
Talking about the original. You are in
Sir.
a relationship with the Little Mermaid, and you're telling me. Why are you telling the internet that? And even
Don't
if
tell
you
the world.
have-
Don't tell the
Right.
world.
Don't tell the world. And even if you have, why would you say that?
You know what? Every
Like, it's
single
embarrassing.
one of my ads on YouTube, because he was a YouTuber. Little Mermaid this, Little Mermaid that.
Yeah.
Get the toy, get the meal.
You're a YouTuber.
Yes, you're
You're a
a
YouTuber.
YouTuber as well.
That's where your income comes
Exactly.
in.
And like he would have never been at the Rock Nation brunch.
Nope.
At the Grammys, at none of that. Unless it was for Halle.
Because as far as Wikipedia says, you're an E-list rapper.
E-list.
Rapper, not even D. I'm pretty sure
No,
the grading system
that's
is
a
A, B,
failing
C,
grade.
D. Yeah,
It's a
D
failing
is pushing
grade.
it.
You're not even graded anymore.
Like this is let me tell you what an E grade means. I was in elementary school, not elementary school, middle school, and instead of giving students Fs,
Yeah.
they would give them an E for effort.
Ooh,
You are an E list because you tried.
but it's not.
It's
giving.
not giving. You are embarrassing, and you need to be quiet.
He's in the same category as like celebrity boxers.
Yeah.
If not even that, if not less, because like,
Don't get me started on celebrity boxers.
hey, no.
Because the first thing that comes to mind is that Nate Robinson and Jake Paul fight that was so hard to watch. I don't even want to get into it. I don't even want to get into it.
Let's get into the mermaid. This is Hallie's time.
Let's get into Hallie's moment.
Yes.
But like it's been really the press little run they've been doing has been really cute.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to the movie, me personally. Like my younger sister, I was all like, babe, it's the 22nd, so I'm going home this weekend. And I'm like, I'm gonna stay a bit longer, and then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go take her to watch the movie because she's real excited.
Because if we're gonna be like really, really real, it is for the kids. It is a kids movie. So, like,
I want to see the cape made out of the fishes, though.
No, that looks so.
That
good.
looks so cool. I was like, wait a minute.
They ate with that little one.
I might go see it
They ate that.
because I'm like, what kind of fish are they?
Right. Like, is it a whole school of the same kind of fish, or are they all
variety? Because
right.
like there's like jewels and capes and everything.
I really want to get a good look at that design.
I hope the film isn't like the trailers where it's like 5 tones too dark, because the lighting in several Disney films hasn't been the greatest.
I feel like their best like adaptation that they've done so far is the Cinderella one.
Yeah,
they haven't been able to top
objectively.
They haven't been able to top the transformation.
You know what they're saying? They're saying that the Little Mermaid, the best live action.
That's what the streets are saying?
That's what the streets are saying.
Listen, if the streets are saying it, like, it must be
They're
like...
saying Halle Bailey is a star.
Because for me, Cinderella's up here.
Right. No, it was a very good adaptation.
And even like the writing, the plot, I was over there like, wow. You have me absorbed. Yeah. Because I didn't even think about like the classical version. Because they give so much like character to all of the characters, even like the stepsisters. And I was very much obsessed.
Yeah, like it's engaging.
I was so engaged.
So that's
what I want them to do now.
The streets are saying that the Little Mermaid live action is the best live action remake of all of them.
Allegedly, allegedly
so
what the streets are saying.
That's what I heard.
And we're gonna find out on the 22nd.
No, the 26th.
Is it 26?
Yeah.
I thought it was the 22nd.
Oh, and then guess what comes out June 1st?
What?
Spider-Man Across the Universe.
Oh yeah. Me too. I saw.
I'm so excited.
Why is Miguel so feral?
Because he's trying to get down to business.
And he's a kid, okay? He's getting...
he's a father, yes, yeah.
Miguel O'Hara?
Yeah, in the comics.
Spider-Man 2099.
29 in the comics.
Oh, in the comics. I was like, what are you talking about?
No, but he's like a grown man in the movie,
he's
right?
So we could get a cameo.
We could. I don't know.
I was like,
He's
I'm like, which universe are you talking? I was like,
but there's also they did I just saw this a couple of days ago. No, I saw it yesterday on TikTok. They did like a reveal of Spider-Punk, the Spider-Man that's played by Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah,
which I did not know that he was in that movie. But his design is so cool. He wears the Spider-Man mask and everything, but when he takes it off, he has like really big hair that pops out, and he's like, kind of emo but punk and like edgy, and he's black. Represent. I'm so excited because
me too.
Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse
was really good.
I mean, this is how I feel. It is the best Spider-Man movie, like compared to any of the animated ones, any of the live action ones. I'm sorry, Toby, Andrew, and Tom,
because I agree with you. And you want to know why? I feel like they have all of his characteristics. Because with the Tom one, they don't show his little edgy selfness. They have his fullness.
He's very much a geek.
Andrew, they went too far into his coolness.
Yeah, he was way too cool.
Yeah, way too cool.
He's not a loser.
Right.
Andrew, there's no way you're a loser.
No way he's getting bullied either.
You have friends. Nobody was bullying you.
It's like this guy.
You have a date.
He got prom king.
You have a homecoming date. Sir.
Right.
I'm gonna let you live. But Miles,
he's such a good mix of
he's everything. A good mix. I'm like I can tell how you were bullied. I can tell.
Yeah.
But I feel like also it's noticeable. It's noticeable. But I can also see that later on.
But it's also like such a fresh take on the character because it's like anybody can be Spider-Man. It doesn't have to be Peter Parker. A lot of the time it is Peter Parker. But we've got Miles Morales, who is an Afro-Latino king. Let's not forget that part because
Afro-Latino
king. And that's such a fresh take, especially in like today's age.
That's
like,
true.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of seeing white men's stories. Let's
say it again.
I'm sick of seeing white men's stories. Let's
Leave
spice it up a bit.
La La Land alone.
You That's the second time that you have gone in on La La Land.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I despise that film with a burning passion.
And and that's why it lost at the Oscars.
Hey, that day I was in my house with my family. I did the most evil laugh
I'm dead.
My mom was like, "Are you?" I'm like, Mom, you don't understand.
No, because how do you mess that up?
No, they deserve that little mess up because they thought they ate with that movie, but
they were all
didn't.
up there too, getting ready to give a speech,
and they all deserve to walk.
And they said, "Oh, there's been a mistake. I'm sorry. Moonlight is the winner."
That was the better film.
It was.
I live for that. So I was laughing in my. Imagine me in my house in a bonnet, and I'm over here like, Justin with his little like, please.
His stressed out fake cigarette.
And then I hear, actually, me. America, you have done something right today.
But honestly, I kind of like that that like trend of saying the wrong name for like because remember when Steve Harvey announced the wrong Miss
was it Venezuela? Yeah, Miss Universe.
Miss Universe. And they didn't let him live that down for a good 3 to 4 years.
Yep.
That's like my favorite genre.
That one was evil though. That one was actually evil. Because it's like, they're anxious.
And you could see his face. He was like, there was a mistake.
Yeah. He's like, I'm about to lose my job. Nobody's gonna hire me.
He got rehired for the next year.
He did.
because he caused a lot of commotion.
Yeah,
and they're like,
got
is
a
he
lot
gonna
of
mess
traction.
up? And they're like, is he gonna mess up this year? So
And it was good.
His
for
money was up, but his
too.
confidence was down.
It's true.
Because I guarantee
you know what?
He reread that 4 times.
He was like, give it to me well before the show. So I just need to know.
He paused.
Okay.
Venezuela.
This is first place, right?
Can you label that for me?
But I looked at the card because the card was like going around and it had the first place and the runner-up on the same card. Yeah. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
They ran out of paper.
It is Miss Universe. I'm sorry. No. But like if you have the final 3 and you have you've already named the third place or whatever.
Yeah.
Why do you need to name the runner-up? Because the runner-up will know that they're the runner-up when they're not called as the winner. Mm-hmm. They did that on purpose.
They really did.
They need to leave my man Steve alone.
Steve with the silly outfits.
I'm Team Steve.
I
was rooting for him. Leave Steve out of this.
He ain't do nothing wrong.
But back to the Little Mermaid. My fault.
We did a whole
like 180.
Boop. Yeah.
But the press junket that they've been on, they did a interview with like little kids because it's for the kids.
Right.
And they're really in like their parent mode right now because little kids come up and like Hallie is just like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy to meet you. Like, thank you for being here. It's so sweet to see.
Did you see that one video of Hallie like talking about representation in the film? And Tyra's kid was like, hey, look, that's the Little Mermaid.
Did you say Tyra?
Was it?
It was not Tyra.
No.
That was Tia Mowry.
Oh, Tia and Tamara.
Yeah. Tia Tamara.
I got you.
Yeah. But I do know what you're talking about. And like that's really what it's all about. Like Hallie is talking about what it means to see somebody like you on screen. And then you see Tia in the back with her black daughter pointing like there's Ariel. Do you see her? Like it's just
timing.
The timing, like it is divine. It is. Like and I'm so glad that children now have that because as much as people want to say that it's not important, it's so important. Even if it's not like the main focal point of the movie is, Ariel is black now, but I doubt that that's going to play a huge role in the structure of the story.
It's not. Yeah.
So it's like, but it's important to just see that you can be in those spaces, and like that's the argument with like a lot of people on the internet. Like, it's not about race, it's not about da 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 da. What is this representation? It's like we just need to see that we can exist in fantastical, arenas and worlds. Yeah,
because you have like little kids that be like, "Oh, can I be a mermaid?" Da, da, da. And it's like, well, yeah, I can be because. In the Little Mermaid,
Ariel is a mermaid.
And she has red locks.
Right. And then Ariel has multicultural sisters. Like, it's not just black girls getting, or black children getting representation. It's East Indian children getting representation with Miss Kate Sharma from Bridgerton. Yeah. I don't know her Simone Ashley, that's her real name. Like, just stuff like that. And it doesn't have to be race based, but just to have people in those spaces is so important. And I'm so glad that Disney went that direction. And Hallie, I'm so excited.
Kudos to you, sister.
Kudos to you, girl. Like, that's really sister. That's really sister. I'm so excited. I was over the moon when she got casted because she's perfect for it.
I think she is too. Her voice is beautiful.
Yeah, like, did you hear
Part of Your World?
Yes.
I heard it yesterday.
Beautiful.
I mean,
the guy was crying.
He was crying.
There was a guy crying in the background, like a full-grown man.
Yes.
Beard, everything, the eyes
crying.
Crying.
Because it's like
that's his Ariel. That's his Ariel.
That is the people's princess. That, like, she's really a princess, and I'm so excited for the movie. I'm so excited. I can't even stress like how much. Anyways.
You know what else I see around here? I want to talk about the Hunger Games, please.
Yeah. I love the Hunger Games. Anybody who knows me well enough knows that was like my personality for a good chunk of my formative years.
That was me and Percy Jackson.
Yeah, like every kid has that franchise.
Yep.
Okay, well, I don't relate to that. I didn't read Percy Jackson.
Yeah, but dystopian.
Yeah,
that was you.
Yeah, I really liked dystopian novels, like The Hunger Games, Maze Runner.
Yep,
I loved Maze Runner.
Me too.
At least the first book was real good, and then it started getting a little convoluted, and
with all the books.
Yeah, and I was like, wait a minute, so never mind.
Yeah,
it was a lot, but it was good for for what it was.
The Giver.
The Giver. I think that was the first.
Was he giving?
It was giving.
It was giving. It was.
I loved it. For some reason, though, I didn't feel as attached to the second book because I was so curious.
Yeah, it was
The Taker?
not.
Yeah.
No, wait, that's what it's called?
No, it's not.
What's it called?
I forgot of it.
Oh, so.
I don't know. I haven't read it.
It's about the kid that he took from in the first book.
Oh.
Have you seen
I don't know
the movie adaptation of The Giver?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
It was bad.
Why
was Taylor Swift in it?
Also, they're children. They look so. Okay, here's the thing. They all look so grown. And it's like they add like a little bit of romantic aspect in the movie too. And I'm like, they're 12.
Literally, like they're supposed to be 12 going on 13 because that's when you get like your role in the world or whatever.
And
it's
I'm
like 13 years old.
Romance is not there right now.
And because they aged them up in the movie.
Yeah,
unnecessarily,
because it's like, baby, no,
we don't need the romance.
We don't, because right now he's trying to figure out if this is ethical or not.
Right, he's like, I'm experiencing war right now.
He's having an existential crisis.
Right, and you're talking to me about taking my medicine every morning. Please, please leave me alone. I have bigger fish to fry. Jonas was not playing around. But that was like the first like dystopian novel that I read, and I read that in like 5th grade, I think.
Yeah.
And then after that, I got into the Hunger Games, and I'm still in it. I'm sorry. I am 24 years old, and I am a proud Hunger Games stan. I don't care. I reread those books recently, and they still hold up. And I know I've been arguing with Roberto about this for the last 2 weeks because he doesn't respect the franchise.
Right.
And it really hurts me.
A lot of stuff, so
it's true.
Yeah, I don't.
It's true. And I feel like you up the ante on things that I like when you don't like them, just to like upset me even more.
I don't do it on purpose. I swear.
I feel like that's what's happening here because, like, anyways, I'm not gonna get into it.
That's another podcast on itself.
Yeah, that's another episode.
That's my next. The next podcast is my trial.
Exactly. Yeah, we're putting Roberto on trial, and we're gonna hold his eyeballs open and make him watch every single Hunger Games film.
You know that TikTok I was like they turn the white light like
or like that one guy from
Akira!
Bird Box. Or that one guy from Bird Box, and he's holding their eyes open. He's like, look at it, look at it.
Like, no.
Clockwork Orange.
You need to watch it. You just don't understand. It's really, really good. And there's a new one coming out, and that's what I've been trying to get to this whole time.
Oh.
There's a new one coming out, and it's a prequel. Don't deep sigh at the prequel of
I
the
was
Hunger
breathing,
Games.
bro. Like
Don't gaslight me, Roberto. Please.
We have video evidence and vocal evidence that I needed to catch breath.
Okay, you know what? We're going to do a poll. Who thinks that Roberto was deep sighing at me, or was he just breathing? Raise your hand. I think he was deep sighing at me.
Well,
exactly.
I think he was deep sighing at Paige.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you're
it's
outnumbered.
2-1. You're outnumbered.
Exactly.
Just like I am in the Hunger
meeting
Games.
adjourned.
Exactly. Meeting adjourned. But no,
you would be presidents now.
Don't do me. Don't do me
You would
like
be.
that. No, I would not.
You would be. That was such. You're done, buddy. You're done, buddy. All right, pal. Yeah, get him out of here.
Please, no.
Or I don't know what he does. I don't. All I know.
If you read the books,
I did. I did.
Movies.
I know he has like a snaky face. It says he has like snake eyes, right, or something like that.
I mean, he's
viper eyes.
Yeah. He's got like very snake-like. He just seems like
Voldemort. Yes.
In a way, but not inhuman.
Mm-hmm.
He was still human. He was just evil. But that's what the new Hunger Games movie is about. It's a prequel about him before he like became president and sort of like his beginnings into like getting into politics and stuff.
Like Maleficent.
I actually have never seen.
It's my favorite adaptation.
I actually liked it.
Yeah, it's my favorite adaptation.
I've seen bits and pieces. It looks well done, but I can't
first
find
one's
it
good.
for free
Don't watch
anywhere.
the second one.
I can't find it for free anywhere, and that's the only reason why I haven't watched.
It's not on Disney?
No.
What?
At least the last one that I checked, it was not on Disney Plus.
Oh.
Interesting.
So yeah, I think there's probably some sort of like rights issue that they're sharing because the Spider-Man movies are also not on
Yeah,
Disney.
but who's like, when's the new Maleficent movie dropping, you know?
I don't know.
Real Maleficent heads up.
Maleficent Hive, where you at? No, I mean, I don't know.
Maleficent.
I guess there isn't a real want for those movies, I guess. I mean, how much more of a story can you tell?
Yeah.
That's
You
true.
know? But I don't know. I'm really excited about the Hunger Games, and I wanted to share that with you guys.
What exactly about the Hunger Games films? Just the films?
But you know I like the books better. Go ahead. Ask your question.
Is where you're like, oh yeah, this is when they peaked. This movie is when they peaked.
All right. Well, you know the answer to this question.
I don't.
You do.
Is it what Mockingjay?
No, it's Catching Fire. Catching Fire is
They all have birds in the front. That's all I know.
Well, yeah, because Katniss is the Mockingjay. Look, we don't have time for me to go into all of the lore of the Hunger Games. We can do that another time.
Yeah.
But the best book and the best movie, because it's the best book, is Catching Fire. All of the books are grand. They're grand.
They're grand.
Not even amazing.
I love them.
You will have a wonderful time.
Suzanne Collins, you will always be famous, girl. But the Catching Fire, it takes the premise of the first one and sort of flips it on its head and leads you into what is actually about to happen. And with that story in the movie, they do a lot of things visually that really like put you into the story. Like when Katniss is going back into the arena in the second movie, it takes the aspect ratio of the screen from like, you know, regular to like IMAX as she's like going up the tube into the arena to sort of like get you into that, you know, mindset of like, okay, we need to lock in. We're about to like, you know, have to do some craziness.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate the world building and the character work that that franchise does. And it talks about revolution, and it's not shy in the way of like capitalism is bad, you guys. And it talks about like exploiting people for just a spectacle. And I think that those are like really deep ideas that I was reading about at 13 years old that I can still like learn a little bit from now. I am going to ride for this franchise till the day I die.
Me too.
Second question for both of y'all.
Yeah.
Why is Stanley Tucci dressed like that?
Because he is Caesar Flickerman. all of the capital citizens dress very extravagantly. Like the way that you see people dressing at the Met Gala is how the capital people dress every day. Even like Doja Cat's like cat.
Yeah.
Like,
it's very much.
Yeah.
And it's usually symbolized because they're like the boom boom. It's capitalism. So they're going to have that's a representation of capitalism.
Yeah, because they get all of the resources
and everything
from all the other districts that are, you know, poor and struggling.
Why don't they just work? Does nobody want to work?
They are working. That's the problem.
More
that's
so
the problem
than everybody else.
Exactly, and that's where
exploitation
we have
of the working class.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh!
Are there dots? Are there dots connecting
it's
here?
Almost as if dystopian books are a commentary on life.
Period.
Wow.
Whoa.
Who would have thunk it?
I might. No, I'm not gonna.
Just watch the movies,
Please.
I've watched the first one.
No,
I'm
you
gonna
didn't.
watch the second one.
You need to rewatch the first one because you fell asleep. I know you did. You told me. You need to rewatch the first one and then go into the second one.
I feel like you'll enjoy it, actually. If you go with the mindset of, like, okay, let me learn
We
more.
can set aside a day. I will host this.
I will actually attend. I will bring food.
Okay.
Let's set it up, you guys.
I can't say no to that.
Exactly.
Exactly. No, you can't.
But can we not watch the first one and just skip to the second?
No, we have to. No, you have to watch the first one because you didn't finish it.
No, she wins.
Duh.
So I know what happens at the end.
First one. We have to do it right. We have to do it right.
Okay.
But I'm glad this is happening.
Mm-hmm.
You will be indoctrinated soon.
What's that? I can't whistle, but the song.
Oh.
Sorry, I can't hit that note.
It's okay. We can just do the 3-finger salute and we're good. You know, for District 12. But that was all I wanted to talk about. The Hunger Games. You know, I just.
Isn't District 12 like 12 fingers, not 3?
No. Do you have 12 fingers?
I mean, it's you. That's your lore. You know about this lore.
If you would have watched the movie,
you would have
understood. Roberto.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I fear that our time is running up with this episode.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't think we have anything coming up soon.
No.
Normally this would be the time where we would let y'all know. But come by the DEC anytime.
Come say hi.
Come say hi.
Come say hi. We're friendly people.
Exactly. Black 101. Come say hi to us. We're
or
open.
if you can't come in, go follow our IG.
Yeah.
That's it.
KCWU
diversity. Like, go follow us. You know, if you can't see us in person, see us through your mobile device.
See us online.
See us online. Or by going on YouTube and listening to our podcast.
Yeah, exactly. You can get so much more of us. Yeah, and give us a little thumbs up as well.
Spotify, Tidal. We're going to be there.
Thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. All right. So with that,
Goodbye.
we'll see y'all at the next, will we see you?
We will
see us.
You will be seen. You will be heard. You will be understood.
You will
next
be seeing
time.
us very soon.
Very
Bye.
soon.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.